Welcome back, people. Welcome back to another stream today. I hope everyone is doing okay. Hit the likes on the way in when you're watching this back. You guys always know what I do on here. We're on the road to, let's say, road to 200k, sorry, 200 subscribers. We're not far off. So I'm just going to have that rolling here at the bottom. You guys know if you're watching this back or live with me now, do hit the subscribe button and we will be able to get to this goal. Roll to 200 subs. I know you guys can do it. That will be amazing, guys. So hit that button and we can move forward. So before I go further, I want to hope everyone's okay. Yo, what's up, Fuzzy man? You right? Let me know if you're around. I can send you a link if you're busy. Big up Fuzzy man all the time. Obviously from a red channel. Big up yourself, man. But yeah, road to 200, man. And hopefully we'll get there. I want to get there before the weekend finishes. Cause I think we can. I think we're around 67 off. I think we can do that. I think we can do that, guys. So anyone watching it back, do hit the. Oh, you're working. Oh, okay, man. Hope work's going well for you, man. Hope work's going all well for you, bro. So yeah, road to 200 subs. I hope everyone's going and doing well today. I'm gonna leave this up on the bottom at the moment because we're on the road there. So anyone that's coming in, please do hit the sub button. That would be amazing. I hope everyone's doing well. Fozzie, hope you're doing well at work as well, man. Right. Hit the likes on the way in, guys. Hit the likes on the way in when you're watching. We've got a few things to talk about today. I'm going to start off with Rodrygo only because some news came out about Rodrygo said that it could be a possible move. But we have to wait. But I'm going to go with Indian news. I think there's different outlets that posted a few things which I'm going to talk about here. So let's see. I'm going to bring this to this. I'm going to bring it to the screen. I am got a bit of cold going on, so let me just change my media thing here, and I'm going to bring it in, and we're going to talk about man like Rodrygo. I'll show you guys here. But Indian News is doing some great stuff, man. This guy here is bringing out some beautiful stuff for us at the moment. And what we have to do, what would we do without him? What would we do without this guy, man? It's actually insane. So I'm gonna read it. So hopefully you guys can all see it on the screen. They've zoomed into it quite a bit here. So it says here, exclusive. Rodrigo's request move to Liverpool. Rodrigo's agent has been instructed by the player to contact at LFC once again to see if any move is possible this summer. Liverpool's told him to hold tight for a couple of weeks while they focus on bringing in Alexander Isak to Merseyside. They will reassess all options and finances once saga is over. The main point to the story, Rodrygo is requesting himself to contact at Liverpool. Now, this came out 4 hours ago by Indian News, which is actually quite crazy. So I'll give you guys my opinion on this. I didn't think that this deal was going to happen, only because I was thinking that he would stay at Real Madrid because I didn't think he would be forcing a move on the way out. But it looks like maybe he's had a talk with Real Madrid behind the scenes, and what's gone on is that himself and Alonso, maybe the backroom staff had a chat, and maybe he's not in the plans of Real Madrid, or he'd still be playing on the bench. Now, if he was to come into Liverpool at this moment in time, he would obviously be a starter at Liverpool. So that could be a reason why he's gone and done that there. But looking at this now, it's like kind of done like a big U-turn. Am I happy about this deal? Yes, this could be an amazing deal to happen. Only because we need a replacement for Luis Diaz, and Rodrygo for me ticks all boxes. So his football ability is great, technical ability is good. He's very direct. He's more direct than Diaz actually, and the way Rodrygo plays, he attacks on the inside and outside of the defender. He can go both ways. He can cross with his left foot, and he can cut in as well. And I think his link-up play will be good with the kind of player he is when we have players like Wirtz. And obviously, Ed TK will be a striker, but we're trying to get Isak at the moment as well. So hopefully that deal gets done. I think our team will be set, kind of future-proofing our teams at the moment. So we have to wait and see that happens. But yeah, this deal for me, it's come out of the blue, really. I wasn't really confident that this deal would happen. I thought he would want to stay and fight for his place at Real Madrid, but it looks like Rodrygo maybe and his camp with his agents have seen an opportunity to come to Liverpool, seen what they're doing, and he's probably thinking that we're like a mini Galactico, and he can be one of our Galacticos. So that's what we're building at the moment. So if you look at Liverpool's team, we brought in left back Frimpong, no left back Kirkes, Frimpong at right back, and we brought in Wirtz in the 10. Obviously, we brought in Etitike now, and we brought in, or we're looking to bring in Isak. We brought in Mama that's really, even though it was a signing from last year, and we bought new keeping. So we're doing some good stuff at the moment. We're gonna sorry guys, hay fever's all killing me already this morning. Yeah, so we're bringing in some good players this year. The only thing is we need to bring a centre back in, and I'll talk about that later on about the centre back. So hopefully that gets done. But yeah, man, we have to wait and see what happens with the Rodrygo deal. What number and stuff, if he comes in, he will take, and how much it would cost us, will be another thing to think about, because I know that we sold the Diaz to Bayern for around 69 million. So that money, I think, is going to be pushed all into the Isak deal, because I think Isak will be, Liverpool pushing to get Isak 100%. So we have to see how that goes. But yeah, Rodrygo, man, this is some good news from that 4 hours ago from Indie News. So hopefully we can get this one over the line. So we have to reassess all the options and finances once the Isak saga is over. The Isak saga has taken a while to get over the line. So we have to continue with that and just wait there about that one. Someone said stop lying over there, which is crazy. I'm just going through some of the comments here, and these people are hating on this because that one's a fake. He must be, I don't know if he's a Liverpool fan or not, but sometimes I read through the comments here on the X channel to see how it goes. Be right back. My nose is running. Give me a sec, guys. Give me one moment. Right, that sorry about that, guys. I had to run my tissue. My nose is running very bad. But yes, this is a deal. I want to see you come to the club. However, this guy would cost a lot of money. We have to wait and see. I think this guy would cost us up to. This guy would cost us. I've heard that they want 100 million euros for Rodrygo. So we have to wait and see how much that would cost, and where we're gonna get the money to get that is quite insane. I know that we've made profit and stuff at the club, but if we get, I think after the DS deal gets done, and then obviously what we put that Diaz deal into the Isak one, we'll be able to see how much money we have left over for the kitty, really, because we're gonna have to sell some players. Maybe that Morton and Elliott would have to be on the way out. Players like that, but obviously we've still got to sell Nunes and Chiesa as well, so that will bring some money in there that could probably help fund the Rodrygo deal. So watch this space, guys. You might get some more news later on as well, man. Watch this space. Right, I'm gonna go I'll get some more other Rodrygo news that came out earlier as well. I'll bring that up, and it was by LFC Transfer Room, because they dropped something last night. I'm just gonna fall through it. They dropped something last night as well, so I'm gonna go here and show you guys as well, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Every single information I'm talking about with the players, I will always bring it up, so you guys will know where the concrete information is coming from. I'm just gonna make out a thin air. So as you guys hear in the news, you guys will see that he's got his own sources, and that's where the information is coming from. So anyone watching this channel, I'm always gonna get the news up from articles and journalists out there where you get that from. Morning, Amford Irishman. I heard Ali left tour. Yes. Morning, Brian, man. Hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, I heard that as well. I saw some stuff on the spaces saying that it was for a personal matter. I think when I saw that there, so I can only hope it's nothing too serious, and I hope it's okay. So hope Allison and his family are all right, man. I hope they're all right there, because sometimes when you get these things, it's all about the player. But yeah, big up, Brian. Let me know if you want to jump on. I know you probably having your tea and stuff like that. You're always welcome on my channel, man. But yeah, I was just talking about the Rodrygo deal, but that came out 4 hours ago about this one here. So, but yeah, I hope Ali's all right, man. I hope Ali's okay. I'm gonna get some more news that was dropped yesterday about Rodrygo as well. We might get into the Ali stuff later on, but let me just remove this from the screen at the moment in time, and then I'll show you guys. This one dropped yesterday by LFC transfer news, and I'll bring that up to the forefront here. Now, some people didn't even believe it yesterday, but this was dropped on the socials. LFC transfer room. Let me click here. So it says here, Rodrygo's first option in case he leaves Madrid is effectively Liverpool. The player is now open to leaving the Spanish club, and that was by the Roman Alvarez Dimon. He's obviously a journalist. The sports. It's got 289k.2 followers, so he might be in the know about stuff, but it was put by him the other day. So that is one to watch out for. And then obviously we got the little bomber today with the one I just read about Rodrygo contacting Liverpool. So this was put out by him yesterday. So these are now some concrete links coming up with Rodrygo, and this is what I wanted to have for the Rodrygo thing, because before we never really got anything from Rodrygo's camp saying that he wanted to go to Liverpool. It was just journalists saying that Liverpool would move him from it if the move was right, and that's what we was hearing about, and that's the only thing we was hearing about that. But now we got concrete evidence from another journalist and Indian News saying that Rodrygo is trying to contact Liverpool because he wants Liverpool move, and I don't blame him because that shows how big we are at the moment. Because the next best team he's thinking is Liverpool, and that's why he's on the road to coming to us. So if we get this deal done with Isak very quickly, don't be surprised if you guys will see Rodrygo coming through the door at Liverpool. It probably costs us 100 million euros. That's the euros, so maybe 80 million. 85 British pounds. But for me, I don't care. Liverpool need to spend this money because we are going into a rebuild after we lose players like Salah. And I'm saying Salah because this guy literally scores most Liverpool's goals and assists, even though the goals are spread around. But if we're losing someone like him, we need to bring in some players that can kind of reenact as a team what Liverpool have been doing for the last couple of years, man. So that there would be great. As you can see, the 4 pictures, there's Frimpong, Wirtz, Kirkes, Atike, and Rodrygo. If you asked me if I thought all these signers were going to come in at the club in the beginning, no. I would have said no, there's no chance. But yeah, man, this can only be a good thing for us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Put your comments below. I'll make it interactive with you guys, man. Let me know what you guys think of these transfers so far, and would you guys be happy for Rodrygo to come into the club? I'm gonna check how much likes we are on, because that's how I do it in this channel. I always check the likes and stuff that we're on in here. Let me see where we at. Where are we at this moment in time? Let's see here. Let me go to my. We are on 3 likes only. How dare you guys? You guys were coming in with only on 3 likes, guys. Let me check. Oh, we're on 5 likes. Okay, we're on 5 likes. People passing through, hit the like button. That'll be great, so we can get more out there, push channel a bit more, so we can have a look at more things and get some people to watch and interact with us. So big up everyone that's tuned in so far. Yeah, but back to this one. That is the Rodrygo stuff that has come out recently, and that is insane, man. That is insane. That's insane what's happened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the Isak stuff now. I know people have been waiting for this one. The Isak stuff is where I'm going to be talking about. So let me just exit here, remove this, and we're going to move on to talking about man like Isak, because there's been some news about the Isak, about agreeing personal terms. So I'll bring that up in a second so you guys can have a look about it right now. So this is what came out this morning. And I also talk about Eddie Howe. Had a little message with him also. So I'll bring it up to the screen here. It says here, Alexander Isak has approved personal terms with Liverpool on a 5-year contract if a fee can be agreed with Newcastle. And that's with the article. They put the name here by Sasha Tavari. Whether that's concrete news, we have to wait and see. But this is what's come out so far. So I'm just reading the article back to you guys. If this is true, this would make the deal a lot more easy for us to go through with in the future, because this means personal terms will not an issue for Isak. I reckon for me, if I was guessing it, it will probably be around 200k maybe a week for that deal to go on. And then obviously when he stays, Liverpool can improve that offer near the time. But this is good news coming out from Liverpool at the moment. We need Newcastle to hurry up and get that Sesko deal over the line. So then we can get our number 9 in Isak, because I'd like him to get at least 1 or 2 preseason games, and then obviously including the Crystal Palace Community Shield game as well. We need that to happen. We need to get him to play some games with the preseason, because we wanted to come in and be fit and ready. He is training by himself at the moment, because he's fully refusing not to play for Newcastle at all. So to get this deal done over the line, which has obviously made it much easier for Liverpool to go and do as also. But if anyone's watching, please hit the like on the way in. I can see a few people are watching. 4 of us are watching here, so hit the like button on the way in, guys, and we will be able to discuss some more transfer stuff. And put your comments below, man. Put your comments below and say hello. Say hello. But yeah, this deal here, as I was saying, makes it easier for the personal terms to be done. Liverpool still haven't put in an official bid yet. I think we're waiting for Newcastle to make some signings. But watch this space, man. It could be any moment in time Liverpool could do it. So keep your phones on hand and checking the spaces a lot. And if you'll be able to see this deal come to fruition. But yeah, personal terms looks like they have been done according to this journalist here and this tweet. So yeah, man, there's some good things coming through soon. Remember, we have the Adidas kit, which I'm going to show you guys. It got leaked actually near the end of the stream. I'll show you guys what it looked like, because we know what it's going to look like now, because it's got fully leaked on the spaces. So I'll show you guys that in a second. But let me show you what Eddie Howe said today. Something come out about with Eddie Howe, and I'll bring that up to the screen so you guys can have a look. So I'm going to show you. This is what happened. This is what Anything Liverpool has posted about the talks with Eddie Howe and Isak. So you guys will see here. Look, it says here, Eddie Howe on Isak. He is still our player. He's contracted to us. We to a degree control what is next for him. I would love to believe all purposes are still available to us, but my wish is that he stays, but it's not in my full control. That was posted today. That was posted today, guys. Sorry, Hayfie was playing up, but yeah, man, that was posted today. So Eddie Howe is obviously saying he wants to keep Isak, but it's not in his control. And I think Isak has done too much now to Newcastle, not training, not going on tour, obviously throwing his hands out his prime a little bit to stay at Liverpool. So guys, this is what's going on here, man. This is what is going on. He basically, Isak is forcing the move, doing what he wants to do, because Liverpool have contacted Newcastle, said they're interested in him. Newcastle told him that, yeah, we're not selling you. Isak says, no, I want to play for a bigger club. Essentially, when a club at Liverpool come knocking, you don't normally turn that deal down, because if you do turn it down, it might not ever get an opportunity again. And I think what happened was the Etitike signing that Liverpool did, because I think that was brought through by 1 year. Us signing Etitike made Isak go out and literally pressure Newcastle and say, no, listen, give me my chance to play for Liverpool. Only because I was thinking, he must be thinking Etitike coming into the club and scoring goals for Liverpool, and then, for example, we won't need Isak next year if Etitike comes in and does well. So you got to look at it that way also. But I see there's 5 of you watching in the stream. Hit the like button, guys, on the way coming in, and also say hello, man, and put your comments in so we can have a chat, man. Don't be afraid to chat. You guys help me be better interactive. Do you think this Isak deal gets done this week, guys? Because I need this deal to be happen this week. So yes, Eddie Howe is still basically wanting Isak, but I think Eddie Howe knows what's happening. I think Eddie Howe knows that this guy is not going to be at the club any time soon. Once they get their replacements in, they will be able to move on, and then we can get Isak. But yeah, man, Isak has been a good player for Newcastle. Obviously, it's probably a tainted career now, because how it's ended with the end of him basically saying, no, I want to leave completely. But for us Liverpool fans, we need this. We needed him to go out and do this. Aaron said it all depends on Sesko. Yeah, it does. But they are also interested in Jackson as well, so it's not all like the thing. Sesko needs to happen first. Big up Anthony B, big up, man. Yeah, I agree with all of you both. I agree Sesko needs to happen. That's what we're all waiting for at this moment in time, for this deal to go through. But they were linked with Jackson as well. So Jackson was up there as well with that one about this deal. So it's not like a full-on conclusion that it won't happen. But I think Sesko would be the better option for Newcastle. Highly touted youngster coming in. But we just better hope that Man United don't mess this up for us, man, because they've been doing some dodgy stuff, Man United, man. They need to stay away. They need to stay away from our player. Stay away from our player, and we can get that done. Big up CJ. Big up CJ in the building, bro. Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, big up, fella. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Big up everyone that's tuned in so far. Let's see here. I'm just gonna try and see if anything else that's come out about man like Isak, but he's still here. We need that to happen. We need that to happen here. I'm just gonna go through the things here. I think Alisson's gone been sent home due to personal matters. They haven't really said anything else more on that, but that's what we've got on that one. But just Isak deal for me. Let me know what you guys think of the Sesko situation. Cause I did see something that Newcastle have put in a bid of 68 million. I just need to get it up so I can show you guys. When I find it, I'll let you guys know, man. But yeah, hope you guys hit the likes on the way in. Let me know how you're feeling. When do you think this bid's gonna come in from Isak? And how do you guys feel about the Rodrygo deal, man? Get chatting below, and I can bring your comments up, man. Let me know. Let me know, indeed. Now I'm just gonna see here. So I'm gonna bring this up about the Alisson because I'll show you guys here on the screen. Now it says here. Let me bring it here. Alisson. Let me zoom in so you guys can read it as well. I don't want you guys not to be able to see it. So it says Alisson Becker has left Liverpool's preseason tour of Asia for a personal matter and is due to rejoin the squad upon their return to the UK in the coming days. So I think he's like the third player that's have been left out, man. So far it was so crazy, Alisson. CJ says think bid next week. Where here we go in like 3 weeks, bro. Yeah, 3 weeks for me is so long away, man. That is so long away. I'd hope it gets done quicker. But yeah, you guys seen this. Alisson has been sent home. Just wanted to talk about it there for personal days. Hope everything's all right with him. We do have some keeper that Maridas really and I think Pesky on tour with us as well, so that'll be all right. But Alisson has gone home, been sent home. So I know Gomez was sent home. Alisson was sent home. I forgot who the third person was. It says three people. 3 people have been sent home. But yeah, I hope he's all right. I hope Alisson's okay and hope everything's doing well, man. With Alisson. So I put that up on the screen. So you guys just want to show you guys if you guys didn't know what's happening on there. But I want to check here. I did see some things about the Sesko stuff. So I'm just trying to get that up. The helmet control game, personal matter. David Coops posting it as well. And yeah. Who's that over there? Oh, Diaz is landing in Munich. Guys. Hope my Brazilian goat. Yeah, man, he is the goat. He is the goat indeed. Diaz has landed in Munich, guys. So that deal is going to go very, very swiftly, and we can get that money in, man. We can get that money in. I've just seen a picture of Diaz going to in the airport of Bayern Munich. So hopefully that gets done quick. So that was 14 hours ago, but Rodrygo deal. That is insane. So I'm gonna bring that up on the screen. What? But I know CJ, you're a big fan of Rodrygo. I don't think you are on it. I'm just trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's who Diaz left. That's the third person. Let's see, Alex has got a thigh injury. That's reality. Kane Trippier said that he had an injury. Okay. This is what Kieran Trippier. Yeah, you don't. Big up Footy Reacts, man. Big up, man. Big up. Hope you're doing well. You're doing well. I know you were streaming, so I hope your stream is doing well. What's his name? Kieran Trippier said about Alexander Isak. Look, we're gonna have a look here. Look, this is insane. It says here, look, Kieran Trippier on Alexander Isak. My phone is available 24/7 to Alex, and Alex knows that. He knows I am always there. We are not panicking. Alex has got an injury, and we have to do what we have to do here. Focus on the games. We focus on the team and players that are here. It's not just Alex Martin Radker. We wasn't here because of a niggle. Alex has got a thigh injury. That is the reality. Personally, I think there is no point in him coming out here if he can't play any games. We have tough games coming, but we sit together now as a team, and hopefully Alex will come back when he's fully fit. That's from Kieran Trippier on there. on there. Rodrygo is overrated. Give BB29. Oh, Bacola. I think are you talking about Bacola? Yeah, I think. But just finished. All right, big up for you. Just finished. Let me know if you want to come in and talk about some stuff, man. Let me know. We could chop up some football chat. But yeah, this is crazy here. This news. All this is all over the timeline today about Alexander Isak stuff, man. It's all over the timeline today. It's insane. It's actually insane. Let me remove that there. Remove that there. I'm trying to get some more Sesko news up. I want to see how that's going. I'm just going through the timeline here to see if anything's been given in, any new deals or anything like that. Oh, Newcastle's away kit's been put out. I've just seen that Adidas. Obviously, Isak's not going to be in that. Obviously, Joe Linton, Harvey Barnes. So yeah, I'm just trying to see anything else because I know that they offered a new deal. Let me check Indian news. He might have some stuff up there. I still think Isak most likely won't happen, lad. You really think so? I think he will, man. Don't be too like, come on, CJ, trust me. It's gonna happen. It's all the information's coming out is leading to him coming to the club, bro. I'm telling you now. It is. It'll be okay, bro. Let me check my likes and see if anyone is subscribed to the channel. What 8 likes so far? Guys, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Come on. Let's not. It is free. Road to 200, guys. Come on. Road to 200. You guys can do that. That'll be sick. That will be sick if you guys could do that. When we get to 200, we can get to 300 and so on and so forth, guys. Let me check Indian news. I want to check. Oh, here we go. 22 hours ago. Let's bring that up to the screen. Sorry, guys. My cold is playing up today. Right, here we go. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So here we go. This is some news about the Newcastle stuff, yeah? Exclusive. We understand that Newcastle FC have contacted Bundesliga club RB Leipzig to discuss availability of Benjamin Sesko. According to sources, the contact was made around 1 p.m. Benjamin Sesko release calls at RB Leipzig is currently stands at just over 68.1 million. Newcastle just pay that, man. Pay that. Get it over the line. Get that over the line. That was 22 hours ago. They need to pay that so we can definitely get Isak. I know that CJ is saying that most likely won't happen. I think it will. But we need to get this done as soon as possible. As soon as possible, we can get that done. Man said Darwin Sesko. No, I think he'll be all right, you know. I think he'll be all right, bro. So we need to get that done. Hopefully, Newcastle to hurry up and then we can make that purchase. Newcastle just need to get a striker in. I don't care what striker they get in. It just needs to be a striker. A striker. Don't care about anything else. They need to do that and get that done. They need to get that done. And we can move on, man. We can move on. So hopefully the Man United stuff don't happen. Because if Man United comes in, that'll be a scary sight. It'll be a scary sight for us if that gets done. If that gets done, that'll be scary, man. CJ, I was trying to try and make you a mod, but it says I need your URL. I tried to find you on here. Let me open the chat. Let me open the chat. On here. Sorry, give me a sec, guys. Let me open the chat on here, and then I can try and make you a mod. Let me see. Man, like CJ. There you go. I've got your channel up, so hopefully I can make you a mod after this. CJ Kuhn. Yeah, I've got it. You see what Eddie did to No, I haven't. What happened? What did he do? What did he do? Yeah, what did he do? Everyone's asking what did he do. I didn't see anything, bro. What did he do? Let me know, man. Let me know what he done, because then I can see that. I know that some of the clips might be put up on the socials. Might be put on the socials there, man. So let me know what he did, and I can have a look. Let me check the likes. We are on 8 likes. Come on, guys. We can do more. We can do more, guys. Get it to 10. Get it to 10, guys. I know you guys can get it to 10. I'm trying to see if it will be. Oh, here we go, guys. Look, Luis Diaz is officially now a Barcelona player. This has just come out by Indian News, so he's signed. Man, like Luis Diaz is officially a Barcelona player. There we go. Look, this says here, Luis Diaz is officially a FC Bayern player now. So face is cooked. Check Anfield papers gave a black eye. Really? I didn't know that. CJ says, I bet Itsuki may be a hothead player, you know, he seems too serious. Okay, I'll have a look. Brett Young. I haven't seen you before, Brett Young. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, that'll be helpful. And then leave a like, my friend. Barcelona question, man. Oh yeah, the Barcelona. Yeah, I remember he meant to go Barcelona. I think it could be. Oh, okay. Let me. I said TK out already. You know, come on. You said Anfield papers gave a few, but oh, I don't know how real that is. But let me check. FC Bayern and see if Luis Diaz is signed yet. No, but he might have signed. The picture's not out yet. I'm just trying to look if he's on there, but I can't see it on there. It hasn't been released yet. But Indian News said that he signed. Let me see where this Anfield papers. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh, Florian Wirtz is getting the number 7, guys. Look. Hold on. Look, Florian Wirtz is gonna get the number 7. You guys saw it here first. Look at this. Look what he's posted. Florian Wirtz, looks like Florian Wirtz will take number 7. Look, Florian Wirtz put that and then put 7 next to it. Whoa, look at that. And I had a feeling he would get the number 7, you know. I had a feeling he would get the number 7. He has now deleted the story. That was 20 hours. Oh, okay. Fair enough, man. Like Florian Wirtz, you know, that's crazy. Right, I'm scrolling through Anfield papers. I can't see anything about Maka having a black eye or anything like that. Can't see it. Yeah, like is he going loan? That was out. That's not even real news because that's not what I've seen about Rio. Yeah, can't see anything else on there, bro. Can't see anything on there. Can't see anything at all. Let's just go through the comments. I've liked and just subscribed. Hey, big up, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. It's still on 137. I don't know why it's not come up yet on my thing, but it's still on 137. Hopefully it updates soon because I don't know why YouTube does that sometimes. Did he directly hit Michael? I haven't seen anything from. I think maybe Free Rats is playing around. Work does the goofy post, man. Allow him, man. Leave Works alone, man. Let Works do his thing, man. He's gonna be cooking for us, man. Trust me, that number 7 shirt. Bro, as TK hit my cut, I want him gone. I don't think he did, man. I don't think he did. I think Footy maybe making jokes. I looked on the Anfield papers, and it's not there. I think he must have been joking around. Footy Reacts. He's not being serious, guys, man. He's not being serious. I don't think. I got a quote from Jeremy Frimpong on Hugo TK. It's a quote from him. He says, "World class finishing. You said you get me. He has settled in well, and you know, and I'm glad we've got him in our team because he will score lots of goals for us." That's what he said about TK. So it looks like he's a baller. He's doing his thing. He is doing his thing. That's what's going on there. I'm just trying to see what else is out there. What else do you guys want to have a chat about before I leave? Oh, CJ, chill out, man. TK is not a bum, man. Come on, brother. Can't be calling him a bum. He's not a bum, man. He's not a bum at all. All right. I'm just trying to see. This is the early morning stream. I'll probably try and do a longer one later on because I'm going to try and get a few people on to discuss different football teams on my channel today because I think people got time. So I want to get a Chelsea fan on, Arsenal fan on, and we'll all sit here and we'll talk some football stuff and some transfers to see how well they've done and stuff. I should be doing a show tomorrow with Jamie Phillips Football Chats at 2:00, guys. So I'm just going to reconfirm with him today about that. Why didn't we sign Barcalo over at Tiki? No, we need another striker though, because we're going to get rid of Nunes. We're only going to have like one, so we're going to have like 2 recognized strikers in Isak and TK. I would definitely like Barcola over Masala. Who's Masala? Masala. I'll definitely take Barcola, but if we can get Rodrygo, I guess we can make that happen. But for me, I definitely like Barcola. His finishing is not the greatest though. I had a chat with some people yesterday, and the finishing is not the greatest, but I think you can get there with training. But I think we can do that. But yeah, watch out for the show tomorrow with Jamie Phillips Football Chats. It's going to be at 2 o'clock. I just need to message him today to reconfirm that's going to happen. Yep. All right, guys. So yeah, when I do that, that will be sick. So I know you guys would know who Jamie Phillips is. It would be nice to have some football chat with him. Great guy and very funny as well, man. So it'd be good to do that. I'm just going to check a few more things before I go on the spaces to see any more updates. I don't think there has been any. Just that Luis Diaz has become a buying player now. Have you seen Bakola's stats and people say he can't finish? Yeah, I've seen it, but I've just seen it because before. I think it's because when you see him play, he gets into positions, attacking positions a lot. That's why it was. I think maybe his ratio has to be a bit more on there. So that's probably why they're saying that. Oh no. Okay. Right. Now I'm gonna show you guys whether you guys think this is good news or bad news. I'll show you guys here. It's by Ben Jacobs. He has put out this. This is the latest news that we've seen so far. Now this is not looking good. This is not looking good, guys. So I'll do it this way. This one's better because then you guys can see both the teams. So it says here, Man United are exploring both Benjamin Sesko and Ollie Watkins' efforts, currently framed around those two as at this is the where he called. I don't know who that is. Athletic journalist called. As reports, Ollie Watkins' talks have already taken place. Villa prefer to keep and won't entertain a sale about a replacement. They value him at 60 million, but United think a deal could be possible for less if Villa find another striker. Manchester United also exploring Sesko in a move driven by Christopher Leipzig as asking for 80 million euros. But its release clause is 68.1. Is that what you're talking about? Face competition from Newcastle are currently more advanced in discussions. Both clubs hoping the price to drop close to 70 million. A bid for Nicholas Jackson remains unlikely. Currently, not a deal Manchester United are working on due to the cost. Okay, right. So this is actually some crazy news, guys. That's come through. So we have to. This is not good. This is not good. You know what I'm saying? Please sign Tesco. I only put Tesco. Yeah, we need this deal to happen, guys. We need this deal to happen because this is not going to be great for us if we can't get this done. Because the quicker Newcastle sign a striker, the quicker Isak comes to Liverpool, man. This is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm waiting for, man. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like what's going on. I do not like. Let me check the likes on the way in, guys. Let me check the likes on the way in. Let me see here. How much subs are we still on? Road to 200, guys. Anyone watching back, please hit the sub button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You guys can just press that. I'm trying to get to 200 subs. We're on 10 likes though, so that's good. So big up everyone. We're on 10 likes. So thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Let's try to get to 20 now. Anyone watch it back? Let's try to get to 20. Yeah, but this is not a good sign for Liverpool right now. Man United are trying to mess up the deal. What's up, Footy Rats? You put N90. What's up, bro? What's going on? What's up? You guys have messed up the deal. Man United messed up the deal for us. If Man United messed up for us, this is gonna be war, all out war in the season. I don't think it's gonna be fully away from us. I think like Newcastle would have to go out for another target. So it might actually, CJ might be right. It might take up to like 3 weeks for this deal to get done actually, because if Newcastle struggle to get a striker, we'll have to go all the way and wait until near the beginning of the season. But I'm happy we got STK in moment in time because he can start for us. So did I do a show last night? I didn't do one last night. No. I didn't. I was going to. I might do one today later on. I'm going to do a late show today. So guys watching space, I might schedule it for like 10 or 11 p.m. or something. I might do one today. Or even 9 o'clock. Sorry. Just to do a late one here so we can talk some stuff, man. We might do a panel show later on today. To talk about some stuff. Right, I can see there's man like Uncle Rod's in the building. Let me bring it. Let me bring him in. Let me bring him in. Give me a second. Let me see here. At the stage. Let's see. What's going on here? What's going on? Things messing up. Things messing me up. You know. Give me a sec. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go.
That's funny, actually.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, actually. I had a little chuckle at you struggling there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I was thinking, what? I changed the layout a few times here, so some of the
Yeah, I
stuff
hear
is
you, bro.
different. So we'll just
Yeah,
discuss.
man. Everything's good.
Yeah.
We seem to be good.
Good. Yeah, so basically I just saw some news of it was posted by Ben Jacobs, yeah. So Ben Jacobs has put down that Man United are in for both Ollie Watkins and Benjamin Sesko. So they're trying to talk to both teams about him. So this could actually make us a setback if Man United get Sesko, because I think
They ain't getting Sesko.
I hope not.
They ain't getting
I think
Sesko.
Leipzig is, you know, so crazy. It says here Leipzig are the ones that have contacted Man United over this about Sesko deal because they want to get more money. So Leipzig have gone to Man United. Hey, Newcastle trying to buy Sesko. You can buy him for this much money? They want 80 million euros for him. That's what they've done. So they're doing a skullduggery thing, Leipzig. You know what I'm saying?
What Newcastle need to do? Newcastle needs to get this deal because look how fast the Luis Diaz deal was done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From they put the right money, and we agreed with it. It was full steam ahead. Now he's actually signed for Bayern Munich now. So that's what I think Newcastle need to do. Need to say, look, push the deal along with Isak. Just push it along, man. Stop stalling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because if they're saying they like, well, it depends if we get a replacement. You know what I mean? Well, just go for it then, bro.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Just get your shit done. Then you got the money. You could say, right, you know what? Then you want 80 million euros. Here you go. Because what's 80 million euros? That's about 65 million, isn't it?
Yeah, 65, 60, yeah, something like that. Around that, man.
Yeah, around about that. So 65 million pounds. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what they need to do at the end of the day, right, is literally at the end of the day to say, right, you know what, at the end of the day. You see, sometimes at the end of the day, right, is this, right? Yeah. When you're doing transfers, and this is what I'm trying to say at the end of the day, when you're not a big club, all due respect, when you're not a big club, sometimes at the end of the day, you just have to pay the money.
Yeah.
We've gone through it, and then when we've gone through our slump and everything that of not being this big club as such, yeah, well supported, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't this big club as such, right? We've had to pay this and we've had to pay that. So what they need to do is say, right, and then they, right, get the thing done. Get the sort of like get that deal done at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
With Isak, right? Get your 130 million, right?
Yeah.
Say, right, bam. Do you know what I mean? Cisco, here you go. 80 million euros. Yeah? Right? At 65. You still got money. You still got money to say to sort of like Brighton, all right, you got 50 million? There you go, 50 million. Bang. Just get it done. Sometimes you know what I mean? When your club at the end of the day, right, and you need in need, there can be clubs out there they're gonna fleece you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So just get it done. You know what I mean? All this sitting down saying like, we're trying to get Cisco and we're not gonna let Isaac go. You know what I mean? You better hope that works out for you because Isaac can say, well, look, I don't want to play for you again. You're messing me about. You're messing me about. And I think that right, yeah. You're not actually going out there and trying to find my replacement. I don't want to play for you again. Isak can say that. And then where would they be? Where would they be? They'll have no striker at all. Do you understand?
I know. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
It
man.
would make sense because I think like the way Isak's gone about the club now at this moment in time, I feel like there's no going back. There's no going back to for this at the moment. He can't go back. Why would you want to keep a player that's basically not trained and forcing his way out? So Newcastle need to hurry up and get this done ASAP. They need to hurry up and get it done.
It's not a joke, you know what I mean? Just get it done, you know what I mean, and move on. You know what I mean? All this stalling and you can't have our player. You can't have a player. Bro, at the end of the day, right? Yeah. We are gonna get the player.
Yeah.
he wants to come to Liverpool. He said it out his own mouth. He wants to come to Liverpool. You don't want any other team but Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what
100%.
I'm saying? You know, so just get it done, man. What's wrong with you?
Mhm.
Why are you
Have you heard
stalling?
about the Rodrygo news? I want to get your take on the Rodrygo news. Because remember before I was telling you about Rodrygo that there wasn't any concrete stuff of him saying that he wanted to leave Real Madrid, but now over the last day, the 22 hours, it's come out that Rodrygo's camp has tried to contact Liverpool and say that they'll be willing to go to Liverpool as the front runners. So I think Liverpool have got back to him and have said this is what's reported, and they've said that they want to wait and get the Isak deal over the line and then discuss where their finances at, and if they have the finances, they'll go for Rodrygo. That was the news I was more hoping for. So now Rodrygo's first choice would be Liverpool, if that would. Oh gosh, if that would come through. So is that good news for you now? I know
I
you've
think
all wanted it.
positive though, isn't it? It's positive. He
Mm,
wants to move to sort of Liverpool. You know what I mean?
mm,
He's open to the idea. That can only be positive. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, with the Isak situation and that, right? That's what I want. I want it to just move along. Stop, like with the Newcastle, stop pussyfooting around. Release the player, get the funds, and he can go out and get what you want. Do you know what I mean? This is
yeah.
all this messing about what they're doing in the day, right? And then obviously, Leipzig sort of like going to sort of like Man United and sort of like saying, well, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? If we do believe that
Yeah.
what Ben Kirk is saying, yeah,
Mhm.
right? All that and then all that really is basically sort of like their fault because they're dragging their heels, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah,
100%.
just get it done. Just get it out of the way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Mhm.
and then and then obviously, and they right, we can just do what I do. Getting down for medical, blah 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 blah. Pay you the money, and you go and get your Sesko. You go and get your Whistler.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
Because even like they're still gonna have about probably like 10 or 20 million left over once if they do their two sales. You know what I mean? And then
Or they get
and
something.
plus the money on top of what obviously the board will give them.
Yeah.
And then you just go out and buy a couple of squad players and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
man.
what we need. Clark, let me go through the chats. Clark said we need to sort out our defense. Uh, First, don't wait until January. Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to talk about our defense because our defense is looking pretty thin at the moment.
Yeah,
Very,
it
very
is.
thin. We've only got, let's say, I would even say 3 recognized first team centre backs. We've got 2 with Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Gomez has been sent home because of Achilles injuries. I mean, we do know that Konate can have his own injuries as well sometimes. So for me, getting one centre back in is not going to be good enough. We need to get at least 2, in my opinion. Mark Gahey is one of them. His injury record is fine, but we need to definitely get 2, in my opinion, about that one. I'm not sure. I know that there's links to some other young centre back. I forgot his name. I think it was English. Was it Cresswell? I've never seen him
Yeah,
play before.
Cresswell. Then he play in France. Didn't he? He's playing in
Yeah,
France.
yeah. There was links to him. I think he played in the under 21 championships.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't really seen him play. But for me, it's not in time. I don't care who we get. I know Mark Gahey is good. We just need to get some bodies in that centre back, man, because we
Mm.
can't go in the season with only 4 centre backs. If one gets injured, guess who's playing centre back? Gravenberch or Endo, and I do not want to
Yeah,
see that.
that's what he's talking about. I think that's a wrong move.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Endo at centre back, and I don't want to see Gravenberch. I know they can do a job there, but I don't want to see that when it comes to like big Champions League games or big league games. I don't care. I don't want to see Gravenberch or Endo at centre back. That's not what I want to see. Get play positions in there, rightful positions. I know we've got all the new midfield signings and stuff like that, but not for me.
And the thing is about the thing is about if you look at Gravenberch,
Mhm.
the thing about Gravenberch at the day, right? Gravenberch is just like Gravenberch is not a sort of like not a he's not a DM. He's actually not a DM. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he just plays in that position. He plays with that position and does the job. And I think that's what Naki's up. But then now you're talking about putting him as centre back. You know what I mean? It's just not really good, man. You've got the
Mhm.
money. Let's go out and buy a defender. If you can't get Mark Gay in from that, right? This is what I'm talking about. If you can't get Mark Gay, don't tell me Mark Gay is the only centre back in the market. Go out and get a Diamante. Go and get a Diamante.
Yeah.
Because the fact that today, right, the mere fact that sort of like, you know, that Crystal Palace hasn't gone for Dim. Remember Crystal Palace at today?
Mm-hmm. They were linked with
Said
him
that,
before, innit?
yeah, they said it today they're going to go for Diamante as a Mark Gay replacement. The mere fact that they hadn't gone for him yet, anything like, just say, all right, then you know what? If that's how you're gonna move with him, then we'll just move on to Diamante. We're gonna get Diamante. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
You know what I mean? We're gonna get him. We're going to get sort of like a Cresswell as well.
yeah.
We're just gonna get Cresswell.
I think
And
lucky for us, they're going what? Gone?
as I say, and on top of that, what we do as well, we'll bring up a defender from the academy as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we'll
Mm-hmm.
do. We'll just move like that. If you're not gonna sell us Mark Gay and everything like that, we're not gonna sort of like, you know what I mean, wait around for you to see what you're doing and for that. We're gonna go out and seek other options.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Definitely. Let me hear what Hook's Law says. Given the defender is so important, why are we messing about over 10 to 15 mil? We rich. I get what you mean. I get what you're
It's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
If they want, what if the thing is about it, think that right? Because all the teams in the Premiership know that Liverpool's got money because they haven't spent in obviously the last couple of years and that. They haven't really
Yeah.
spent to that, right? So they know they've got money. So yeah, at the end of the day, we're a club at the end of the day, we can get fleeced as well. We can. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
happens.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't we fleece clubs last season at the day for Fabio Carvalho and what's that guy's name? Seth
Van der
Vanderberg.
Berg. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah. We did.
you know what I mean? We made out of
Yeah.
them two deals, yeah, with Brentford, we made 50 million out of them two
I know.
deals. Yeah?
It's wild
You
when you
feel
think
me?
about it as well. Yeah.
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 So really and truly at the end of the day, right? If it turns around that we get fleeced and stuff, yeah, right, for a player, I didn't ask them much, just pay it. Just pay the money. Just pay them 50 million. And then they for Mark Gay, just pay it, man. Just pay it and get it
I'm
done.
100%
Or if you're not gonna pay it, you don't want to pay it like that, right? Well, then just move on.
Mm-hmm.
Move on.
Most definitely, yeah. If you guys are not subbed, please do hit the sub button. Well, as you can see the bottom, road to 200. I think you guys can easily do in that. Watching it back, do subscribe button. You got myself, and then you got Uncle Rods as well on the stream. So you guys hit the sub button, trying to get to 200 subs, man. Clark Kent says we need homegrown. Yeah, I do understand that. We do need homegrown players. That's why we're interested in Mark Gahey. So I understand that. But there is a big centre back market though at the moment. So I can name like around a couple players. You got Antonio Silva from Benfica, Inacio from Sporting Lisbon. You got Diamande from Sporting Lisbon as well. You got Lukeba. There's a couple players out there, man, that you can definitely get.
So I don't know why you're wasting time on not wasting time, but not even why you're concentrating on one person.
Yeah.
There's so many players around and that, right?
There is,
around. Just go out and get those players. Just go and get them. Do you know what I mean? You understand?
It's just like, around with that.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. I'm gonna check X here because I'm trying to see. Oh, Alexander Isak has been left out. Newcastle's new kit launch. Yeah, we know that. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. That's by Dave O'Coop. Yeah, he's on the way out. That's why, man. He's on the way out. I've seen that there. He's on the way out. He's on the way out there. So that's not too bad. That's not a bit. I think that kit launch came out a couple of while ago. So he's been left out there. So we all know. We know indeed that's gonna happen. But yeah, we do need some homegrown players. I'm trying to think. Mark Gahey would be great to come in. And then I'm not saw any other English centre backs out there actually that we can get him. But Mark Gahey would be a great asset to the team. Let me know what you guys think. What defenders you guys want to bring into the club, man? Put it in the chat below, guys. Put it in the chat below. Put in the chat below what defenders you want to come into the club, so we would know. We can have a little discussion on that. Let's get interactive, guys, man. Yeah, there's 9 of you in the chat at the moment, so big up everyone that's here live. Do hit the subscribe button to get to 200 subs and hit the likes on the way in. It helps the channel grow, and it is free. It is free. Right. I think Liverpool won't get any other centre backs in until the Isak done. I don't think any other transfer will get done until centre backs sorry, Isak is done. You know, I think we're concentrating on that one. But I don't want us. What I don't want us is I don't want us to wait over 3 weeks, 2 weeks to get the Isak deal done and not get all our other problems sorted out. That would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
so we can't really wait on somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait on that one person to get that deal done. Still get the other stuff done while we're waiting.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Hato, Huxley says Gate and Hato, but it looks like Hato's gonna go Chelsea, man. The little snake, man. What's going on with him? I don't
It's
know
really,
why.
it's literally going to ruin his career, man.
Yeah,
You know, the thing is about it, Nate, right? What people, I'm surprised that people can't see. They can't see that Chelsea are just lumping players together because not only do they want Hato, they want that guy for an RB Leipzig, innit?
yeah. Xavi Simmons. Yeah, yeah.
Where's he going to play?
And they got Cole Palmer as well in the 10. I don't
Yeah,
exactly. He's a 10, you know. He's a 10, and they got wingers. They bought Gittins, and they got Pedro Neto on the right. So where's he? Where's he gonna play unless he's going there for money? You know what I'm saying? He's not a
exactly.
centre midfielder. He's attacking. He's a 10, isn't it?
Mm. And the thing is about sort of like
Yeah.
Xavi Simmons and that I don't really rate him anyway. He's not.
He's not on. He's a level below. He's a level below like the Cole Palmers and stuff like that
Bro, do you see how we bad him up when we played them last season?
Yeah, big up.
Xavi Simmons couldn't get a touch of the ball, bro.
Yeah. Big up, Avik. Gosh, thanks for leaving your message. I haven't seen you before. You must be new on the channel. Do hit the subscribe button. As you've seen about road to 200 subs. It says, in my opinion, Isak and 2 centre-backs will be enough as we have cover for Cody, Dom, Atika, and Rio. Yeah. I do. That could be one for but we do need 2 centre-backs. Me and Rod would agree with you. We definitely need 2 centre-backs to come into the club. So big up for leaving your comment. For me, I did see some articles today, was that they would be happy with Rio being Gakpo's backup, you know, if we don't get a left winger. Or would you be happy with that, or would you want someone else more like seasoned to come into the club?
I do want Rio to get some minutes, but I wouldn't like him to be Gapper's backup. I think it's a bit too early for that. Do you know what I mean? See, I think some people are getting carried away because they're seeing this bright young talent coming to the team, fearless, taking on players, but I just don't think he's ready to obviously, you know, be somebody's backup. Do you know what I mean? That'd be a lot of pressure. I think, yes, give him minutes in the first team, no doubt about that. Give him minutes in the first team. I am for that. But to say that, you know, he's gonna be like Gakpo's backup, that's a big shoes to fill. If that's we're talking about, if we don't get sort of like a Fofana, you know what I mean? If you don't get a Rodrygo and stuff, you know what I mean? You're talking about putting him in there. Or he's probably nearly 17. It's you know, it's a big responsibility to put a young kid in that situation. I would rather him get minutes, you know what I mean, in the team, you know what I mean, right? Without no added pressure. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, of course.
Like you bring him on sort of like, you know, last 20 minutes of the game and that, you know what I mean? And, you know, he comes on, does his thing, and obviously because some of the other defenders are tired, comes on, does his things, and he makes another goal and stuff. You know what I mean? Or look, when you got that low block team in the day, right? You can bring him on, you know what I mean? And then jink around in there and you make the opposition make us see the penalty. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, I think he's good at that, Rio, man. I think he's good at that. It's just that he has got some stuff to train on his game. Like, I think obviously his end product is not there yet. He's got all the raw talent when it comes to taking on the defender. I think he's there already. When it comes to attacking the defender, I think he's up there already.
Yeah.
Because if you're asking me, if he's right now, he's better than Salah at taking on players. Because Salah can't do it as much because he's older. Salah doesn't do that anymore. Salah more uses football brain, get in the right positions, and makes runs in behind or cuts back and makes 1-2s. Then that's how he beats his player these days. But for me, Rio's directness is just crazy, man. It's insane how at that age he's able to like just attack players. So you can tell he's going to be a great player, man. Hooks Law says Liverpool FC and Newcastle both need a handful of players, so this Isak deal should be rapid. Yeah, I think we should get, but we're waiting on Newcastle at this moment in time. We're waiting on Newcastle. TJ says need 1 centre back, and then Hooks Law says Rio should be on the Prem bench. Yeah, I definitely put him on the bench. Yeah, Yeah, especially he definitely, because he could do a little change for us. Changing formation according to our opponents would be the key feature of this season. Yeah. That's a good comment as well. Yeah, changing formation according to, yeah, we have to see how that will line up and go on with that, because we're definitely doing some big stuff here on there. So right, that's cool, mate. That's cool. Right, big up everyone that's coming to the chat. I know there's 8 of you watching at this moment in time, so big up for all of you. We've hit like the hour mark, so I've got to go off and just have some food my own self, and then I'll be back. Yeah. Wait, hold on, Rod. Look at this. So this
What's
is true.
that?
Look, there's some mad news. Let me see. One sec.
Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that.
Let me bring it to the screen. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Add to it. Look at this.
Was it in Liverpool?
Liverpool have reached an agreement over a 5-year contract with Alexander Isak. A bid of 100 million will be submitted, and the Reds hope to reach a deal for around 120. Man, like
That's 3 minutes ago.
That's 3 minutes ago, yeah, bro. That's by Sasha Torreira. This guy here. That's insane, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Hurry up with the thing, man. Hurry up, man. What's going on? People like and subscribe just for that news right there, man.
You know, like really go. You know, like really ask a girl for the number and they say, "Yeah, I'll give it to you." And if
Yeah.
come on, hurry up, give it to me in it. You know what I mean?
I know. Hurry up, man.
One of them ones. It's one of them ones. Give me the number in it.
It's taking too long. It's taking too long,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Fruity says Sasha ain't too reliable. Hit and miss. Yeah, I know, but we're gonna discuss it, man. We're gonna discuss it now. Don't put the mood down, Fruity. Don't put the mood down. But
no,
yeah.
man. Listen, at the end of the day, right? Listen, it must be. It must have some credence into it.
Yeah. He wouldn't say it for no reason.
It's got to have some credence into it. And yeah, man, that's something I'll be chopping up in my show later on as well.
Yeah, man.
You know I mean,
do that, man. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, what do you guys think? Put cool Carton pick of Isak. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Reacts. He's reliable. He's crazy. Bombers. Yeah, what? No bombers about Gordon, please. Though, please take that away. Stay away from the Gordon stuff, bro. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave the stream here. I'll probably jump on another stream. I thought, I won 14 likes. I didn't know that. Thanks for 14 likes. If you're watching this back, try to get us to 20, man. Try to get us to 20. But I thank everyone that's tuned in. We're on 100, I don't know, 38 subscribers now. Hopefully, we can get to 140 after this stream is done, and then move on to get 200. So come on, guys. You know the thing already. Road to 200 subscribers. You guys should know how we are moving on this channel. All right. But yeah, big up everyone. And I will see you guys soon. I'm going to play my intro. Big up everyone in the chat. I'll do a little roll call before I leave. N90, message me after the show. Yeah, sure. I'll message you after the show. So big up. I'm going to go to the top. Big up CJ. Big up Hooks Law. Big up Clark Kent. Big up Footy Reacts. Big up Brett Young. There was Anthony B earlier as well. Fozzie as well. Fozzie was at work, so big up Fozzie. Big up Anfield Irishman, Brian. I don't want to miss anyone else's name. If I have, I apologize. Clark, yeah. Avik as well. Thank you for. I think you just subbed as well. Big up Avik, man. Big up Sunny. Thanks for tuning in later on. Big up to you guys. There's 10 of you watching. If you're not subbed, sub to the channel, and I'll see you guys later on in another video. All right, and leave a like, man. Leave a like. All right, in a bit, guys. In a bit. Let's see.